Right, y'all, we back, man. Shrewd news and reviews. Word
Yes,
raw.
man. It's Ja. I'm back in the building. Sorry. I wanted to get right into it, man. This
Yeah.
meme keeps showing back up on my timeline, and this is a real thing, man. Like, people are accusing Biggie of maybe stealing his style from this guy,
Now hold
Notorious
on, hold on. Yeah,
B1.
hold on. Yes, you did. We did talk about this, and I said that I don't want to put it on Biggie. I would put it more on
Well,
P.
I wasn't.
Diddy.
I wasn't
Okay,
saying you.
right.
We definitely gonna weigh in, but
Yeah,
that's
we're gonna
the
weigh in.
talk. You know that
Yeah,
Biggie
yeah.
wasn't the originator of this style. So let's give some context. I don't know, just in case you missed it. There's been a conversation for some years now. Let's,
What's his name? Notorious B1.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, you
hold
might
on.
want to
Let me
start
back it
from the
up.
beginning.
Well,
No, no, he's snapping though.
yeah, that's just a little clip. You know what I'm saying? A little Notorious B1, and just some facts. Juicy, the one that we know and love, was released in 94. Notorious B1's version was released in 93. And there's some similarities with the name. So, what do you got to say? Could it be that Biggie stole the style from the guy, or is this just a scheme for streams? Maybe Notorious B1 wants to put a conspiracy theory out there so the conspiracy theory could help him get numbers. What do you think happened?
Um, Me personally, I think Diddy played a role into this, man. I think Biggie was just, he was somebody who could rap, but somebody had to get him an image, and they was like, they probably, heard of this guy. Hey, man, this guy, he's probably getting some steam. He came up with a nice song, and he ain't from the Big Apple like New York, so it was easy for them to, get New York hooked on it. I think it was more Diddy than Biggie. I think Biggie was just, a good rapper, and they kind of like bigged up his image.
There might be some truth to that. Hold on, let me stop sharing that. I'm actually gonna put you on to what the guy was saying.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Notorious B1 himself. Mm. All right. Notorious B1 says, in 1993, I was signed to a small record label called Dragon Records in Gulfport, Mississippi. I had a song that I wrote to Mtume called Juicy Fruit. I wrote the song to the actual record, and it was called Big Daddy. Big Daddy was the lead single off the Mississippi Doughboys album that was released in September 1993. It was released on the same day as Snoop Dogg's first album, Doggy Style. The Doughboys album was made by two Gulfport rappers, Tilla D and myself, the Notorious Big One, Notorious B1. Yeah, I had the name and song first. I know it might be hard to believe, but it's 100% the truth. We was on the
Man.
radio first and in the stores first. We sent packages to all the major labels shopping for distribution. Just imagine, I guess they meant to say, my surprise when people started calling me saying, they've just seen my video. We was trying to get to the truth out. We was trying to get the truth out back then, but after Big's death, I decided to leave it alone out of respect. I'm not fat anymore, and a lot has changed. But before I leave this bitch, I want everybody to know the truth. I was the original Notorious Big One. Powerful, powerful testimony there. Um, I don't know. I'm a little
Yeah.
skeptical. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little bit skeptical because it's like, damn, as good as he was, Biggie shit was way better, bro. I
No, no,
can't
no.
see.
I can see how, I can see how Biggie had a lot more, he had a lot more spaz in it. But once you remake somebody's song, of course, you know what I mean? Like, think about it.
Well,
Like,
the
go ahead.
thing was there was already some controversy about that beat. It's not like whoever that producer was the first person to think of that beat, because there's a discrepancy of whether Pete Rock or Trackmasters made the beat. Pete Rock claims that he made the original sample for, I think, De La Soul, if I remember correctly. And he
Mm-hmm.
said that Puffy heard it at his house, went back and got with the Trackmasters, made the song, and it turned into Juicy. So that would mean that two producers in Puffy's circle and another producer that they don't even know sampled that beat and came up with the song. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's already a coincidence that happened. Me from being a rapper, I know you could really start feeling like somebody took your raps. You could think of something before your favorite rapper says it. You'd be like, damn, did they hear
Okay.
my demo and take this? You know what I'm saying? There are coincidences. There are a lot
Okay.
of bigs. There are a lot of notoriouses,
Right.
grandmasters. Like,
So let me ask you a question.
yeah,
Um, we did a video about XX Tentacion. Do
yeah.
you believe his claim on, Drake stole his cadence in his song that he came out with? Did you hear both of the songs that they came out with?
I'd have to hear him. I
Oh, you
never
never,
even
you
really
never.
looked into that.
Oh, okay. Well, we've seen this happen with a lot. I think it's more understanding that somebody would hear a song and think, yeah, this is a hit, and they could kind of like,
But
put their little spin on it,
the only thing with that, like I'm saying, is Biggie's was so much better. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. He was a
it's
better
not like it's.
lyricist to me,
But what I'm trying to say is the sample was getting that sample was being used by different producers. He wasn't the first person to think of that. All right. We still can't put that on Biggie. But even if he did hear his song first, the beat first, Biggie's song is leaps and bounds away from that song. So I can't think that Biggie would need inspiration from that song to make something as great as what he made. You know, if that was the
Okay.
case, that's still a talent. If you could hear a song that's way worse than yours, it makes something way better. You know what I'm saying? Just because it got the same beat, I still think you get credit for that.
Okay.
Another thing too, he had the excuse that he didn't push the issue because Big died. Big died in 1997. This he said his
3 years
song came
later.
out in 1993. Big died like 4 years later. All right, so why didn't you scream about this 4 years later? Why wouldn't they just hire you to write? You know what I'm saying? If you was that dope.
This is why. I'm gonna give you why. Because when Big came out, it was just he was already mainstream. So it's like, yeah, when I'm out, right? Think about this. I drop a song before you come out.
Mhm.
Now you big time. You on Big Bad Boy, you in New York. I'm down here in Mississippi. So now that you popping is like for me to get popping with the similar name and the image is like, oh man, it's like,
What I'm saying though, Bob, he says he was on the radio first. He had a single first. So
yeah,
you couldn't get in front of a camera. You couldn't get with Suge and them and be like, you know what I'm saying? They would have loved to have some information like this. I'm just saying, he's saying that he didn't push the issue because Big died in 97. That's his words. What
right.
happened in 98, 99? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the
I think that
what
whole
that
image
Gene
because
Deal made that point before, and I thought that was kind of, it made sense. Like, why did you wait this long? Go ahead.
I just feel like he was so big, you know what I mean? His talent and everything was so big that even if he made the point, what is it going to do for his career if he's known as the notorious big one and somebody is a legend already with a similar name and the song that they got from it? It's like, what are you going to get from it? Even if you went out, what you think you going to, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, man. I don't see
I
it
don't know.
going
He
nowhere
could have
for
he
him.
could have sued or something like that, tried to get some
Okay.
money. I
Yeah,
mean,
probably
or at
could have
least
got a
try
good
to get
little
some
change.
fame, get some clout.
Yeah, that could have got him
People love
somewhere.
attention, and
Yeah.
that's what I was saying. I was wondering, could this be a scheme for streams. Now we listen to his song.
Like he the real Biggie. Like
It could just be a similarity, but he's like, you know what? If I put this conspiracy theory out there, you know what I'm saying? It is a crazy coincidence. The man did mention Mississippi in his song, you know what I'm saying? The same song. He's like, dang, this could really go. And they gonna have to listen to my shit. Streams going crazy.
Yeah,
You know?
you're right. You're right. That could be a play.
I think that could be the thing. So it's
that
like, will we ever know? And then another thing, I'm gonna be honest with you. I heard a Biggie demo from 1991, and he was in the Source Unsigned Hype. He was sliding. You feel me? So
I don't think Biggie was the one who pimped him, bro. Yeah. I'm not gonna go with and saying Biggie watch this guy and like I'm gonna do him. No, I think it could have been an image. Okay, this song sound nice. I like your name. You know what I mean? It could have been something like that for his image consultants for Biggie, but I think Biggie was raw and talented.
It was a lot of big guys back then too. Biggie was raw. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I mean,
can't take the talent away from Big, bro, at all.
I can't let this be a asterisk on his legacy or something like this. And I'm not really. I think it's a fun story to talk about. There are some coincidences there and everything like that, but I'm not rolling. I don't think it's no conspiracy. I think it's just a crazy coincidence.
Wow. Well, I'm going with I think Puffy could have played an influence, and that could have made him like, you know, because they are known for remixing songs, but everybody is. So you're right. I think Puffy could have had some information known about this guy. You know what I mean? Because he did sign a record deal, but
I don't know.
We'll never know. We'll never know
for sure, unless we get some receipts or something tangible that we can see. We need somebody to corroborate this story because just because we don't want to get caught with that post hoc fallacy, right? Where your justification for causality is just because B happened before A. You know what I'm saying? Like just because A happened first and then B happened doesn't mean that A caused B. You get it?
Yeah.
You know, this could just be similarities. People thinking of the same things. That happens in rap all the goddamn time. But it's a fun debate, man. Y'all chime in. Y'all let us know.
Man. Y'all let us know what y'all think, man. Let us know if y'all think, you know, Big copied this style or Puff copied the style. I want to know. I want to know what y'all think. That's the most important.
Yeah.